Well, Samuel Radford was making some fine porcelain in Staffordshire during the late Victorian period, and these Sandon design pieces date from between 1890 and 1900. Green and white porcelain china, beautifully and finely moulded. A vase sort of design or inspired, a little bit of Portland vase somewhere in that design with the swags, really sort of emporial, late high Victoriana, isn't it? Moulded rims, as you can see, not pie crust, not gadrooned. It's sort of a wavy undersurface, and then this beautiful fine little scalloped rim with that really rich bright gilt decoration on it. A D shaping with a wasting, and then flares out to the large rim on a little pedestal foot. There's the Sandon China mark, the name of the pattern, the green crown, and the SR for Samuel Radford in England. Beautifully marked and in fantastic condition, considering this is, you know, 1890s. And just look at this little milk jug. I mean, if you wanted to describe, or if a child could draw a piece of Victorian high art milk jug china, this is what they'd probably come up with. Double D-shaped wasting, balloons out, this incredible design with the moulding almost like harp design moulded into the rims here, and then coming up to this irregular scalloping around there. And then just look at the handle detail, beautiful serpent's backbone, almost like a fish scale. Don't really know how to describe that. It's quite unique, not seen that before. Little thumb rest on there, but it's not been worn particularly. Just look at the gilt detailing on there, it's in really fine condition. And then more inner wall detailing, and then that bright gilt again around the scalloping on the rim. Nicely marked with a Sandon mark on the base. Both these pieces are really nicely marked by the factory, who are obviously taking some pride in the production at this time. We've got some absolutely superb Sandon trios, teacup trios of saucer, side plate, and beautifully crafted and moulded teacups in the same design. So if you're looking to put a small tea service together without a teapot, unfortunately, I wish I had the teapot in this design. That would be worth a small fortune in this day and age if it had survived in the condition that these other pieces have. But so often that is the way with these antique sets. You have to mix and match when it comes to the teapot so very often, and to find a complete set is really, really unique. These pieces are in fine condition. As you can tell, I'm quite enthusiastic about Radford China in general. It's one of my favourite late Victorian factories in terms of the detailing they put in with the moulding and the fine porcelain. I don't know whether I can show you the, look at the translucency. If you're looking for porcelain china, antique, finely moulded, beautifully crafted, then you won't go far wrong looking for some Samuel Radford bone china. Thanks for watching.